Hi class, it's me, your math teacher Jello. For today's video, let's continue our discussion on how to compute commission. This time, graduated commission naman ang isi-solve natin. So ano nga ba ang graduated commission? The rate of commission is not fixed. The rate or percent of commission increases as the quantity or volume of sales or collection increases. So ang ibig sabihin, ang graduated commission ay isang uri ng komisyon na kung saan hindi pare-pareho o hindi nakapirme ang porsyento ng kita. Instead, tumataas ang porsyento ng komisyon habang dumarami ang benta o koleksyon ng isang tao. Ang ibig sabihin, mas malaki ang kikitain ng isang empleyado o ahente kapag mas marami siyang naibebenta o nakokolekta. Halimbawa, kung nakabenta ka ng 10,000 pesos, maaaring 5% lang ang commission mo. Wherein, kung nakabenta ka ng 15,000 pesos, or 50,000 pesos, maaaring tumaas ang commission mo sa 10%. Okay? So, ginagamit ito upang hikayatin ang mga empleyado na mas pagbutin pa nila ang kanilang pagbebenta. Okay? For us to fully understand our concept, let's answer the two examples here. The first example, Miss Carla is given 3% on the first 4,000 pesos of her sales, 5% on the next 8,000 pesos, and 8% on all sales over 10,000 pesos. If she is able to sell 15,000 pesos for a particular day, find her gross commission. Okay, so mag-solution tayo rito. So we have here the amount of sales. So let me write. Amount of sales. And then, so we have the graduated rate. And we have amount of commission. Yung makukuha niyong commission sa bawat mabebenta niya. Gets? Amount of commission. So here, the first one, sabi dyan, if we analyze the problem, Miss Carla is given 3% on the first 4,000 pesos. So, first 4,000 pesos. Yan yung amount of sales natin. And then, we have the graduated rate. So, which is first sale niya ay, which is 3%, right? Okay. So here we have 4,000 times 3%. Okay? And then, so class dito, kung kukunin natin yung 3% ng 4,000, that will be equal to, very good, 120 pesos. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple. Just press in your scientific calculator or calculator 4,000 times 3%, or in decimal 3%, that is about 0.03. Gets? And now, so on the next sales niya, so we have, very good, next 8,000 yon. So next sales niya, which is 8,000. So, this is very good. 5%, no? Okay. So, 8,000 pesos times 5%. Or, if you want to express this in decimal, walang problema. Okay? So, if we're going to get the 5% of 8,000 pesos, that will be equal to, very good, 400 pesos. Okay, next. After that, if we're going to analyze the problem, sabi dyan, if she is able to sell 15,000 pesos for a particular day, find her gross commission. So, guys, dito, over, sabi dyan, on all sales and 8% on all sales over 10,000 pesos. So, guys, dito, isusulat natin over 10,000 pesos. And then, if she is able to sell 15,000 pesos, so, ibig sabihin, class, ito ay isusubtract natin sa 10. So, 15,000 pesos minus 15,000 pesos minus 10,000 pesos. That is equal to 5,000 pesos. Sabi kasi dyan, kung i-analyze natin yung problem, sabi dyan, yung amount ng over 10,000 pesos. So, kukunin natin yung 8% nun. Okay? So, which is, meron kang nabentang 15,000 pesos. So, simply subtract. 15,000 pesos minus 10,000 pesos equals 5,000 pesos. Ito na yung graduated rate times, of course, 8%. Gets? And then, if we're going to get the 8% of 5,000 pesos, also 400 pesos. Okay? So, same sila. And then, amount of commission, pag-add lang natin to, class. So, we have, very good. We have 920 pesos. Okay? Or, alternative solution. So, class, pwede yung ganito. Walang problema. Kung ito yung gagamitin natin, mas madali. Or, lagay ko alternative solution. So, equals 4,000 pesos times 0.03. Okay? And then plus, we have 8,000 pesos times 0.05 or 5%, pwede rin, added by 5,000 pesos times 0.08. So guys, i-simplify natin yan. 4,000 pesos times 0.03, that is equal to 120 pesos. Okay? Plus 8,000 pesos times 0.05, that is equal to 400 pesos. And also 5,000 pesos times 0.08, that is also equal to 400 pesos. Getting the sum, so we have 920 pesos. So see guys, magkapares lang yung sagot natin. So, kahit naman anong solution natin, for so long as na tama yon, and syempre dapat ma-prove natin na equal yung magiging sagot natin. So, i-accept natin yon. Okay? So, dito, ang tinatanong, sabi dyan, find her gross commission. So, here, Miss Carla's gross commission is 920 pesos. Gets? So, now, let's answer the second example. Mr. Montesilio works as a dressmaker in a clothing factory. The factory pays its workers based on the dresses, production cost, and a commission rate they finish each week. So are as follows. So number of dresses finished, so below 30. Ang graduated commission rate natin is 4%. So 31 to 60, so we have 5% commission. And then 61 to 90, so we have 6% commission, and 91 and over and up, so we have 7% commission. So the question is, how much will be his gross pay for a certain week if he finished 108 dresses whose production cost is 125 pesos each dress? Okay, so calculate the gross pay. So madali lang yan, class. So we have gross pay equals, so class, so we have 4%, no? Yan. 4% or 0.04 if we express in decimal. 4% times, so we have 125 pesos each, right? So 125 pesos each yan. Times, of course, so we have 30, no? So below 30, yan. So 30 plus, so same procedure tayo. So we have 5% or 0.05 in decimal times 125 pesos times, so 31 to 60, of course, we have 30 pa rin. So times 30. So plus, continue. So we have 6% times 125 pesos times, so we have 30, right? Okay. So we have 30 plus, we have 7% times 125 okay pesos times, okay, so guys, dito sabi dyan 91 and over, and dito sabi dyan how much will be his gross pay for a certain week if he finished 108 dresses. Okay, so 91 to 108, so kung bibilangin natin, so meron siyang nagawang, very good, 18, right? Okay, so therefore ito ay 18. So 18 dresses. Gets ba? Okay, very good. So now let's simplify. So unahin natin to, class. So guys, ito, yan. I-simplify natin yan. So that is equal to, okay, very good. So 4% times 125 pesos times 30. So we have 150 pesos. So ganun lang kasimple. 150 pesos plus, so yung sumunod, eto guys, simplify natin yan. So this is equal to 100 using our calculator, 187.50 pesos. And then we have 6% times 125 times 30. So we come up with 225 pesos. And then the last one, so 7% times 125 times 18. So we have, very good, 157.5 or 0.50. So getting the total of those, so 150 plus 187.50 plus 225 plus 157.50, that is equal to 720 pesos. Okay, so Mr. Montesilio's gross pay for the week is about 720 pesos. So, ganun lang kasimple at kadali. So, this is the end of our video. I hope na meron kayo natutunan. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.